We had a pretty good day across the area with plenty of sunshine, just a little bit of some clouds, and our daytime highs got into the 80s. We saw 85 degrees in Charlotte, 86 in Lansing, 87 in Mason, 86 in Jackson, and even down into Hillsdale. Temperatures have fallen back down into the 70s tonight area wide, and we're going to continue to see those temperatures into the 70s and maybe even into the 60s as we head into the early morning hours of our Sunday. All the full details coming up in just a little bit. 6 News at 11 starts right now.
WLNS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News at 11.
Police tape surrounds at least 2 homes in a mid-Michigan neighborhood tonight following the arrest of a suspicious person. It's our top story at 11. Thanks for joining us. I'm Rachel Ramsey. Police say they got a call this afternoon for someone acting suspicious in Bath Township near Nichols Road in Pine Hollow Drive. The suspect is now in custody, and Delaney Rogers is here for you with what we know about the situation so far. Delaney?
Rachel, I arrived to the scene just after 5 p.m. and there were at least 6 Michigan State police cars, including a special investigation unit trailer on the 6,000 block of English Oak Drive. Take a look at the scene. The Bath Township Police Department issued a statement saying they were informed of the suspicious person around 2:30 p.m. today, then made an arrest. You can see police tape surrounding at least 2 homes on the block, including the backyard and a garage of one of the homes. 2 police cars also blocked off a section of Nichols Road to investigate, so avoid the area. Police say there's no threat to the public and that MSP is currently investigating. Many questions remain unanswered, but Bath Township Police say they will be sharing more information soon. We have a call out to them right now to get the details as they become available. Back to you.
Thank you, Delaney. A woman from Michigan died while running a marathon in Colorado. Elaine Stipula was 60 years old and ran a law practice in Novi. Officials say she died yesterday morning, collapsing during a 100-mile race. Officials attempted CPR but could not bring her back. No word yet on the cause of death. And a man is in custody tonight after bringing a gun into one of Michigan's Stellantis assembly plants and barricading himself inside, according to the auto company. It happened at the Sterling Heights plant this afternoon. CBS News Detroit reports that police said the man works at the facility. Stellantis released a statement saying that the workers who were in the building at the time of the incident were evacuated and added, quote, employees will be offered counseling when production resumes. Production was not running at the time of this incident.
4:30 today, we got a 911 call of a man armed with a handgun inside the plant. Our officers arrived immediately and quickly, and after about a 3-hour standoff, we were able to convince him to be able to come out, and he was taken into custody peacefully. He was uninjured. No officers were injured. This actually couldn't have worked out any better.
Many questions remain regarding why this happened. We will keep you updated as officials investigate. Tonight, more hardship and heartbreak in Texas. Searchers this weekend are being meticulous and respectful as they look through massive piles of debris. At least 129 people are confirmed dead from last week's flooding disaster. CBS's Karen Waugh is in Kerrville, Texas with new information.
Looks like a bomb went off.
Marcy Heap drives along the Guadalupe River, giving out snacks to first responders.
She's been the most helpful since we've been here.
For nearly a week, Heap has organized donations that have fed hundreds of volunteers from around the country who are painstakingly picking through mountains of debris.
Do you think there's hope of finding any of these missing alive?
It's getting harder to keep that faith of finding survivors.
On July 4th, the river rose more than 35 feet in some places, pushing homes off their foundations and obliterating campsites. Sheriff's Deputy Don White says he and his cadaver dog have found several victims.
There's really no place to walk on the riverbanks, so you're sliding up and down. There'll be people who'll never be recovered. You'll never find them.
Despite the loss of hope, this community is still rallying together. Later tonight, there will be a vigil for all the victims. Karen Waugh, CBS News, Kerrville, Texas.
Well, this weekend marks 1 year since President Trump was nearly assassinated. A bullet grazed his ear on July 13th, 2024 at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania.
Let me get my shoes. Hold that in your head, it's bloody. So we gotta move to the bus. Let me get my shoes. Okay, my shoes down. Watch out.
This assassination attempt ended up taking the life of a former fire chief and critically injured 2 others. The man who officials say was responsible for the shooting was killed by Secret Service seconds after opening fire. Looking to current day, President Trump issued new threats in his global trade war, taking aim at 2 more of America's biggest trading partners. CBS's Willie James Inman is in Bridgewater, New Jersey, traveling with the president.
In a letter sent to the president of the European Commission, President Trump blamed deficits and what he considers unfair trade practices as the reason for threatening 30% tariffs on goods from the European Union. The president also hit Mexico with a new 30% tariff threat after accusing the nation of not doing enough to stop drug cartels. Trump says the new rates will go into effect on August 1st. This follows letters sent to the leaders of nearly 24 countries threatening new tariffs starting August 1st. That includes Canada, which President Trump slapped with new 35% tariffs, while also reviving his unsupported claims about fentanyl entering the U.S. across the northern border. The Canadians, though, pushing back.
Canada is the only country on earth, along with China, that has imposed so many counter tariffs. So we have had already a very strong response.
The notices from Trump come in the middle of ongoing trade negotiations. So far, the president has only announced frameworks with a handful of nations. The administration says it's focused on changing the status quo.
If you look at some of these trade deficits, they're massive. They're massive. This should have been done a long time ago. President Trump's finally done it. And I think countries understand that.
Some Democrats say Trump's latest tariff threats fuel economic instability.
That is only driving more uncertainty, more instability within the American stock market, with the American consumers and American companies, really hurting American small businesses.
Now, markets are closed today, but so far Wall Street investors are largely brushing off President Trump's escalating tariff threats. The S&P 500 has gained 26% since April. Willie James Inman, CBS News, Bridgewater, New Jersey.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
We started the day with some very hot and humid conditions across the area, and that really didn't go away throughout the day. That's because we had a cold front slowly moving through the area that did initiate some showers and storms, but well to our east. Let's take a look at our Capital Cam time lapse starting at 5 a.m. and we're going to continue to see that haziness and even that cloudy skies throughout the morning and even into the afternoon. We saw some clouds and eventually our winds did shift directions as that cold front passed. And we're going to continue to see some cloudy skies throughout the rest of this evening. Now, as we head into the next couple of hours, we do have an air quality alert. That is until at least Monday at noon. And that's because we're going to see some wildfire smoke move back into the forecast as an area of high pressure settles back into the forecast. But back to today. Today, we saw temperatures above average, 86 degrees in Lansing, 85 in Charlotte, 87 in Mason, 86 degrees in Jackson. Average high temperature for this time of year, right around 83 degrees, so we were well above that for today. As we head into tonight, we'll see those temperatures fall back down into the 70s. They're sitting right around 70 degrees area wide tonight, and we'll continue to see them drop a little bit more into the upper 60s with partly to mostly cloudy skies. That's as that cold front continues to push to the east. Let's track that out for you now. We're going to continue to see those cloudy skies, maybe a spot shower here or there, but I think most of us are going to stay dry as we head into Sunday. As we head into Sunday, a mix of clouds and sunshine, and then as we head into Sunday night, again, we do have the chance for some cloudy skies, but then on Monday, it's going to be a beautiful day with plenty of sunshine, just a little bit of that hazy wildfire smoke in the air as we continue into the day on Monday. For Sunday, we'll continue to see the temperatures back into the 80s, 81 degrees by the afternoon with a mix of clouds and sunshine. Our dew points are also going to be quite refreshing as we head into the day on Sunday and even into Monday. Like I mentioned, dew points are going to cool right back down into the 50s and 60s, quite refreshing for the next couple of days. We do peak right back up into the uncomfortable range as we head into Wednesday, Thursday. That's our next round of weather that could bring some stronger storms to the forecast. But once that passes and that cold front passes, we'll continue to see us drop right back down into the comfortable, refreshing for the end of the week. Like I mentioned, we're going to see very comfortable conditions for the next couple of days, plenty of sunshine in the forecast, so make sure you have your sunscreen sunscreen, stay hydrated, and just take it easy outside over the next couple of days, as we do see our temperatures warm up pretty close to almost 90 degrees on Tuesday, and Wednesday will still be into the upper 80s, and we'll continue to see the chance for some stronger storms in the forecast as well. And as we head into the week after next, we'll continue to see those temperatures into the 80s, maybe a spot shower here or there, but we'll still see those seasonable conditions as we head into the rest of July.
Thank you, Kelsey. We have the latest on how an American citizen got caught in the crossfire in the Middle East after the break, so stay tuned. 6 News at 11. We'll be right back.